Arjuna, open the drama that has been closed. Anapanasati Chapter 3. Read by Xie Fan Yu. Mindfulness of breathing fulfills the four establishments of mindfulness, the 7 factors of enlightenment and true knowledge and liberation. There is, because, one thing which, when developed and cultivated, fulfills 4 things, and 4 things which, when developed and cultivated, fulfill 7 things, and 7 things which, when developed and cultivated, fulfill 2 things. Concentration by mindfulness of breathing, because, is the one thing which, when developed and cultivated, fulfills the 4 establishments of mindfulness. The 4 establishments of mindfulness, when developed and cultivated, fulfill the 7 factors of enlightenment. The 7 factors of enlightenment, when developed and cultivated, fulfill true knowledge and liberation. Mindfulness of breathing fulfills the 4 establishments of mindfulness. And how? Because is concentration by mindfulness of breathing developed and cultivated, so that it fulfills the 4 establishments of mindfulness. Whenever because a bhikkhu, when breathing in long, he knows I breathe in long. Breathing out long, he knows I breathe out long. Breathing in short, he knows I breathe in short. Breathing out short, he knows I breathe out short. He trains thus, experiencing the whole body. I will breathe in. He trains thus, experiencing the whole body. I will breathe out. He trains thus, tranquilizing the bodily formations. I will breathe in. He trains thus, tranquilizing the bodily formations. I will breathe out. On that occasion, the bhikkhu grows contemplating the body in the body, ardent, clearly comprehending, mindful, having removed covetousness and displeasure in regard to the world. I call this a certain kind of body, because that is breathing in and breathing out. Therefore, because on that occasion the bhikkhu grows contemplating the body in the body, ardent, clearly comprehending, mindful, having removed covetousness and displeasure in regard to the world. Whenever bhikkhus, a bhikkhu, trains thus, experiencing rapture, I will breathe in. He trains thus, experiencing rapture, I will breathe out. He trains thus, experiencing happiness, I will breathe in. He trains thus, experiencing happiness, I will breathe out. He trains thus, experiencing the mental formation, I will breathe in. He trains thus, experiencing the mental formation, I will breathe out. He trains thus, tranquilizing the mental formation, I will breathe in. He trains thus, tranquilizing the mental formation, I will breathe out. On that occasion, the bhikkhu grows contemplating feelings in feelings, ardent, clearly comprehending, mindful, having removed covetousness and displeasure in regard to the world. I call this a certain kind of feeling, because that is close attention to breathing in and breathing out. Therefore, bhikkhus, on that occasion, the bhikkhu grows contemplating feelings in feelings, ardent, clearly comprehending, mindful, having removed covetousness and displeasure in regard to the world. Whenever bhikkhus, a bhikkhu, trains thus, experiencing the mind, I will breathe in. He trains thus, experiencing the mind, I will breathe out. He trains thus, gladdening the mind, I will breathe in. He trains thus, gladdening the mind, I will breathe out. He trains thus, concentrating the mind, I will breathe in. He trains thus, concentrating the mind, I will breathe out. He trains thus, liberating the mind, I will breathe in. He trains thus, liberating the mind, I will breathe out. On that occasion, the bhikkhu grows contemplating mind in mind, ardent, clearly comprehending, mindful, having removed covetousness and displeasure in regard to the world. For what reason? I say because that there is no development of concentration by mindfulness of breathing for one who is murdered and who lacks clear comprehension. Therefore, because on that occasion the bhikkhu grows contemplating mind in mind. Ardent, clearly comprehending, mindful, having removed covetousness and displeasure in regard to the world. Whenever bhikkhus, a bhikkhu, trains thus, contemplating impermanence, I will breathe in. He trains thus, contemplating impermanence, I will breathe out. He trains thus, contemplating fading away, I will breathe in. He trains thus, contemplating fading away, I will breathe out. He trains thus, contemplating cessation, I will breathe in. He trains thus, contemplating cessation, I will breathe out. He trains thus, contemplating relinquishment, I will breathe in. He trains thus, contemplating relinquishment, I will breathe out. On that occasion, the bhikkhu grows contemplating phenomena in phenomena, ardent, clearly comprehending, mindful, having removed covetousness and displeasure in regard to the world. Having seen with wisdom what is the abandoning of covetousness and displeasure, he is one who looks on closely with equanimity. Therefore, bhikkhus, on that occasion, the bhikkhu grows contemplating phenomena in phenomena, ardent, clearly comprehending, mindful, having removed covetousness and displeasure in regard to the world. It is bhikkhus, when concentration by mindfulness of breathing is developed and cultivated in this way, that it fulfills the four establishments of mindfulness. Four establishments of mindfulness fulfill the 7 factors of enlightenment. And how, bhikkhus, are the 4 establishments of mindfulness developed and cultivated so that they fulfill the 7 factors of enlightenment? Whenever bhikkhus, a bhikkhu, grows contemplating the body in the body, contemplating feelings in feelings, contemplating mind in mind, contemplating phenomena in phenomena. On that occasion, unmuddled mindfulness is established in that bhikkhu. Whenever bhikkhus, unmuddled mindfulness has been established in a bhikkhu, on that occasion, the enlightenment factor of mindfulness is aroused by the bhikkhu. On that occasion, the bhikkhu develops the enlightenment factor of mindfulness. On that occasion, the enlightenment factor of mindfulness goes to fulfillment by development in the bhikkhu. Growling thus mindfully, he discriminates that drama with wisdom, examines it, makes an investigation of it. Whenever bhikkhus, a bhikkhu, growling thus mindfully discriminates that drama with wisdom, examines it, makes an investigation of it. On that occasion, the enlightenment factor of discrimination of states is aroused by the bhikkhu. On that occasion, the bhikkhu develops the enlightenment factor of discrimination of states. On that occasion, the enlightenment factor of discrimination of states goes to fulfillment by development in the bhikkhu. Why he discriminates the drama with wisdom, examines it, makes an investigation of it. His energy is aroused without slackening. Whenever bhikkhus, a bhikkhu's energy is aroused without slackening as he discriminates the drama with wisdom, examines it, makes an investigation of it. On that occasion, the enlightenment factor of energy is aroused by the bhikkhu. On that occasion, the bhikkhu develops the enlightenment factor of energy. On that occasion, the enlightenment factor of energy goes to fulfillment by development in the bhikkhu. When his energy is aroused, there arises in him spiritual rapture. Whenever bhikkhus, spiritual rapture arises in a bhikkhu whose energy is aroused, on that occasion, the enlightenment factor of rapture is aroused by the bhikkhu. On that occasion, the bhikkhu develops the enlightenment factor of rapture. On that occasion, the enlightenment factor of rapture goes to fulfillment by development in the bhikkhu. For one whose mind is uplifted by rapture, the body becomes tranquil and the mind becomes tranquil. Whenever bhikkhus, the body becomes tranquil and the mind becomes tranquil in a bhikkhu whose mind is uplifted by rapture. On that occasion, the enlightenment factor of tranquility is aroused by the bhikkhu. On that occasion, the bhikkhu develops the enlightenment factor of tranquility. On that occasion, the enlightenment factor of tranquility goes to fulfill fulfillment by development in the bhikkhu. For one whose body is tranquil and who is happy, the mind becomes concentrated. Whenever bhikkhus, the mind becomes concentrated in a bhikkhu whose body is tranquil and who is happy. On that occasion, the enlightenment factor of concentration is aroused by the bhikkhu. On that occasion, the bhikkhu develops the enlightenment factor of concentration. On that occasion, the enlightenment factor of concentration goes to fulfillment by development in the bhikkhu. He becomes one who closely looks on with equanimity at the mind thus concentrated. Whenever bhikkhus, a bhikkhu becomes one who closely looks on with equanimity at the mind thus concentrated. On that occasion, the enlightenment factor of equanimity is aroused by the bhikkhu. On that occasion, the bhikkhu develops the enlightenment factor of equanimity. On that occasion, the enlightenment factor of equanimity goes to fulfillment by development in the bhikkhu. It is bhikkhus, when the four establishments of mindfulness are developed and cultivated in this way, that they fulfill the 7 factors of enlightenments. The 7 factors of enlightenment fulfill true knowledge and liberation. How? Bhikkhus, are the 7 factors of enlightenment developed and cultivated so that they fulfill true knowledge and liberation? Here, bhikkhus, a bhikkhu develops the enlightenment factor of mindfulness, which is based upon seclusion, dispersion, and cessation, maturing in release. He develops the enlightenment factor of discrimination of states, which is based upon seclusion, dispersion, and cessation, maturing in release. He develops the enlightenment factor of energy, which is based upon seclusion, dispersion, and cessation, maturing in release. He develops the enlightenment factor of rapture, which is based upon seclusion, dispersion, and cessation, maturing in release. He develops the enlightenment factor of tranquility, which is based upon seclusion, dispersion, and cessation. Mandarin in release. He develops the enlightenment factor of concentration, which is based upon seclusion, dispersion, and cessation. Mandarin in release. He develops the enlightenment factor of equanimity, which is based upon seclusion, dispersion, and cessation. Mandarin in release. It is because when the 7 factors of enlightenment are developed and cultivated in this way, that they fulfill true knowledge and liberation.
是什么时候习惯了一些问候，听老情歌最后一首，轻轻地存在颤抖。时间像无边的海，我们在无意的游，思念在前后，侥幸在左右，谁在挥舞着衣袖？你会爱我到什么时候？你会陪我到哪个路口？我不知道有什么理由让你可以和我厮守到白头。你会爱我到什么时候？你会等我到哪座桥头？我只剩下这一颗红豆，请你把它收下，别让风带走。时间像无边的海，我们在无意的游，思念在前后，侥幸在左右，谁在挥舞着衣袖？你会爱我到什么时候？你会陪我到哪个路口？我不知道有什么理由让你可以和我厮守到白头。你会爱我到什么时候？你会等我到哪座桥头？我只剩下这一颗红豆，请你把它收下，别让风带走。什么时候？你会陪我到哪个路口？我不知道有什么理由让你可以和我厮守到白头。你会爱我到什么时候？ 剩下这一颗红豆，请你把它收下，别让风带走。请你把它收下，别让风带走。